Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video of the bow press. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. People want an actual breakdown of how this works and a parts list. I'm not a super techie guy, so I'm just going to I'm going to hold my camera over a piece of paper that I wrote down all the parts that I used and the dimensions that go with it. Been super busy, been building some bows. Building some couple of guns over the weekend, so I know this video was a long time coming, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos and comment and leave the emails and stuff. I really appreciate it. So without any further ado, we're gonna get right into the takedown of this. I guess some guys weren't understanding what we needed to take this apart, so, or what the insides, I guess, were about. So we're gonna go over that real quick. Handle. Right. Push that. So this is the inside of the press, and I guess what people weren't sure about was this part. So all I did was I welded a plate with a nut on the back end of this. So essentially, there's just a nut inside of here, and that's what this piece of all thread is running on. And then these two nuts right here are on here, so that way when you're actually screwing this out, the all thread will push against this right here and push the press out. Because if you don't have these, if you don't put these two nuts on here, the piece of all thread itself will go out with your handle, and then you'll have to push the handle in. You have to push the handle physically, push it in with your hand, because this piece of all thread is going to be running out, right, with your handle on the end of it. I hope that makes sense to you guys. As you crank this, it's going to run out, and then you'll have to push this back in. So I think this is what most people weren't sure about, is this internal part. So I'm going to put this back, and then I'm going to start giving you guys measurements on all these parts and stuff. So that way, I'm sure you guys are fixing to get started on your own press. Man, this thing sure has saved a lot of trouble. That little bolt kind of sags a little bit, so you just kind of gotta help it out. Put that back up. Alright, that goes on. Okay guys, so let's go over this real quick. Oh, we got a partner now. So here is the parts list. You got your main body, which is this piece right here, right? This is the part that doesn't move. And then you got your movable body, which is obviously this piece that rolls in and out right here. Then the finger arms, that's what I'm calling these right here. I don't know what else to call them, but this is just the little arms that come out that you hold your fingers on. Where are we at? So 36-inch piece of all thread, 5/8 inch. That's this piece of all thread. That's the piece that runs all the way through, for that moves your press in and out. And then you need the two 5/8 inch nuts that I showed you, so that way you can have this. Actually isn't required. This press will work without this. The only thing is when you need to push the press out, you're gonna have to do it by hand. And obviously one set of fingers. I was made aware that these fingers did go up in price, so I paid 63 bucks shipped. I checked my eBay account. I paid $63 for one set. And then you need two pieces of 1/2 inch by 4 inch all thread. Now that is this piece right here. That's this piece of all thread that holds all this mechanism together. You need two of them, one for each side, obviously. And then the 4 1/2 inch nuts, that's also these 4 nuts right here. Okay? Now where are we at? So then we come down here to the handle part. One 8-inch by 1-inch bar stock. That's this piece right here. That's what I use for a handle. And then one 6-inch by 1/2-inch bolt. That's what's underneath this little piece of 1/2-inch pipe. There's just a 6-inch bolt that runs all the way through, and it's welded. And I just put this piece of 1/2-inch pipe so that way I can turn my handle easier. Kind of has a spin to it. And then one 5/8-inch coupling. This is I guess this is the important part. That's this piece right here. All it is a piece of 5/8-inch coupling. And what I did when I started is I screwed it on to where I thought was enough, and I just drilled a hole through it. And I got this pin from Tractor Supply, and that's what holds this whole thing together. Okay. And essentially, guys, that's all. I didn't go into detail on the stands because I kind of feel like that's, you know, for me specific, because I don't know if you guys can have a permanent mounted. I don't know if you guys can have a permanent mounted bow press or not. I can't, because like I stated in my last video, I do a lot of gunsmithing and stuff here, so all this room I need to stay open. But essentially, guys, that's all that goes into this to this bow press. One guy did ask about the fingers and how that worked, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Super easy. So this is how the finger part works. If you need to either move out or in, what I thought I was gonna have to do, and I bought my new bow the other day. Came in. It's a PSE Evo EVL, and it has a really wide set of limbs on it. So I thought I was gonna have to move this out, but it turned out to be just right. It's just perfect. So, but what I would essentially do is get a washer, or as many washers that I thought I needed, and I would stack them in here, right here where this lock washer is. I would just keep adding to it, and then put this finger back on and tighten everything up until it stayed to the width that I needed, and I would do the exact same thing on the other end. But this particular width seems to be working for a lot of bows that I've pressed. Actually, all of them. I haven't had to move this at all. So that's it, guys. That's the bow press in a nutshell, man. I think with that information, you guys should be able to get a welder and put this stuff together and press the bow pretty darn easily. I don't know if I showed you guys how this works or how easy it does work. It does press, but we just put this bow in there, line the strings up, voila, nice slacked up string. When you're done, put it back, take it out, and you're good to go. So guys, I hope that answered your question on anything you guys had. I got back to probably a dozen of you guys on the email list, and I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me, man. I like to know that people are watching the content and getting something out of it, hopefully. So there you go, guys. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys want to go check out the first video I made of this, you can. I'm going to try and link it. I don't know if I could do that through my phone. But anyways, thank you guys.